I'm riding my motorcycle from Cairo to the south of Egypt near the border with Sudan.
My God, where to start? The police would not leave until I checked in and paid for a hotel for a night. Security, police, whatever he is, was like, no, you can't take the bike. I have a temper sometimes if I get pushed around. So I ignored him and I drove off.
Yes, it's time for another road trip. So I recently just took my first road trip from Cairo to Alexandria in the north of Egypt. And this time I'm going to be heading south all the way to Aswan or possibly the temples of Abu Simbel, which is near the border with Sudan. So the distance is going to be a lot greater than it was from Alexandria, around 1,150 kilometers or over 700 miles. So yeah, I'll be making stops along the way. This is going to be a journey. I'm not going to just do a straight shot. That would be crazy, especially considering how long it took me to drive to Alexandria on the way there. So yeah, I think my first city will be Minya, but it really just depends. I'm kind of winging it and just seeing how far I make it in a day and then just stop at a city or a village, spend the night and continue the next day. So yeah, that's the plan, guys. I guess I'll see you on the road and hopefully everything goes well. See you then.
Alright guys, so I'm just pulled over to wrap my scarf around my face more and my head because it's pretty cold out here. Fingers are also cold. Thankfully I got gloves because on the way back from Alexandria last time, that sucked. So I have gloves this time. But yeah, just out in the desert. I got a little bit of a late start. I left at like 6:30, I think. It's only 7:30. Minya, it says it's 3 hours, 45 minutes away. But knowing how faster slowly I travel. We'll see what time I actually get there. Anyways, no fog today. I'll see you on the road. Alright guys, so I've stopped again, still in the desert. I mean, Egypt is a desert, so everywhere's just gonna be desert. But I just put on another layer, so I'm wearing 2 hoodies now, a shirt, 2 hoodies, and my jacket that I normally wear, black jacket, and then I have a puffy jacket, what I'm wearing now, and this jacket. It is cold. Anyways, it might be kind of windy out here. The bike is getting pushed around a little bit, so I hope the audio is okay. But yes, I am now here. And zoom out. So Cairo, this is where I've come. This is where I'm heading. To Minya. Google says 2 hours, 45 minutes. If I make it there early, maybe I'll keep going. We'll see though. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Alright, let's go. A little bit of an update. So stopped at a checkpoint and I think I'm going to have a police escort follow me to Minya. I was going to make it there early, but I've been here for like half hour, 45 minutes. So yeah, I don't know. I'm still waiting. And I'm pretty sure I'm waiting for someone to arrive to like escort me. Anyways, so that's what I'm doing. Hopefully I can ditch them in Minya.
There's 2 minutes.
تمام.
تمام. ايوه مقصر هاي.
I just want to drive and move. Come on. Okay. اهلا ايوه.
خلاص هي نتسلمها. سلمها انت كده. باي باي.
باي. Take care.
يلا باي. Stop. Stop. I don't know what that is.
هلا هذا ما فيش مشكلة.
خلاص
تمام خلاص.
تعرف مكانه؟
ايه
ده بتاع الاسطوب
ده؟
بس باظ فلت.
مش مشكلة. throw it in there. تمام شكرا. شكرا. ازيك؟ تمام. شكرا. Okay, do we start it? والله تمام. closely. بس أنا محتاجة بص شجاع. Mira, niña. ايوه. ايه؟ niña. هنا. مساء الخير. السلام عليكم. خلاص. شكرا. اوه هورس. انا هورس. لوتس. هنا. لوتس هورس سيم. هنا.
هوتيل هورس.
لوتس.
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 الفندق يوسي يا عم رجال. الفندق يوسي. لوتس. هوتيل لوتس.
عندي بالمكنة. I mean on the maps. Yeah. Here. Lotus.
هتقول يا باشا لوتس.
Lotus. See?
لوتس.
Yeah, Lotus.
كويس.
Okay. Okay. شكرا. صاحب مصر.
هذا اللي خرب الدنيا ده.
شكرا. شكرا كثير. تمام. اوكي مع السلامة.
مع السلامة.
يومك سعيد.
يستر عليك.
عيشة جميلة. عيش. مساء الخير. شكرا. شكرا. مع السلامة.
اهلا وسهلا. مع موتوسيكل. مطروح بوفيه هي مطروح بوفيه.
شكرا.
هي
شوية.
تطلع النهارده خروج النهارده كده يعني جولة حرة في
Whoa, no, I don't speak that much.
طيب نخش بس تدوسوا يعني.
ما فيش مشكلة، شكرا كثير.
عايزين
ايه؟
جو يا باشا عند الفردوس.
ياي. أخيرا. Minya, I made it.
Oh my god, where to start? I'm not even sure where I last left off, getting followed by the cops forever. I got stopped at a checkpoint. And they escorted me. They said they were going to escort me to Minya. And there was quite a ways to go to Minya. You might be wondering why the cops escort you around, following me or other people that are moving throughout Egypt on their own. And they say it's for safety reasons, security, make me feel safe. It's not necessary. It's very much unnecessary. But, you know, countries like to keep tabs on foreigners when they're visiting. Like if you're in Vietnam, for example, they'll take your passport from you. They give that information to the police, so the police know who's in their country and where they're staying. And it's the same in Egypt. But Vietnam doesn't care where the foreigners are moving in between times. And here, you know, they're like, what are you doing alone? We need to know where you're staying. We need to know when you're going to leave and where you're going to go next. And so, yeah, that's the reason that they are following me around. It's for security purposes, for my security. It's not necessary, trust me. It's not. But it is what they do. It's their policy. I don't even blame the police themselves. Like, it's whoever's giving the order to the guys. Like, I was polite to the police officers escorting me and handing me off to the next person and the next person. I, you know, was joking around with the guys at the checkpoint. I'm a friendly person. I know they're just doing their jobs. But it's just like, man, that's like really stupid. Big pain in my ass. So yeah, I just wanted to say that's the cause. That's the reason they give for following foreigners and giving them an escort. I mean, I was close. It would have been really fast on my bike. I was actually going to go past Minya and stay at a different city, but I had to wait forever at the checkpoint for this escort to show up, and then I just kept getting passed off to different police in like different towns and villages as we passed through. Slowed me down so fucking much. So now I'm in Minya at a hotel. Honestly, I was getting very frustrated because I thought I could just ditch them in Minya. They took my motorcycle registration card and my residency card visa. So I couldn't just ditch them while driving, or I probably would have tried, to be honest. Yeah, and as soon as we got to Minya, I thought, oh, finally, we're done. You know, I went to a hotel, just anyone, and they were booked. And I was like, oh, well, I'm here, it's okay. And they said, no, we have to, like, check you in and make sure. So I went to a nearby hotel. It was, like, $60 a night. You know, it's just a nearby one that the cop knew of. And I was like, I'm not staying there. And it's just getting more and more frustrated with the fact that I didn't make good time because of this checkpoint and then being escorted, you know. Like, they're driving ahead of me. I'm passing them up. Then they're zooming ahead of me. They turn their lights on and, like, waved me down. Had the sirens going for a little bit. It's just like, dude, what the fuck? So, really upset about... I was upset about that. I'm okay now. But yeah, pissed off that I couldn't go further, because my plan, when I was making good time, and I was planning to drive to maybe Malawi, or however you say this next city over, or possibly even Asyut. I was thinking about that, but didn't make it there because of all that. And I mean, it's still early. What time is it? It's like ridiculous.
It's now 2:30. So, I mean, technically I could keep driving, but I don't know. Like, the cops are still, like, they were outside for a while, and I'm just like, they left now, but now I've paid for a night. You know, I had to pay somewhere to get rid of them. So, you know, okay, she's checked in. When does she leave? I'm like, it's ridiculous. I've heard about this. I knew this happened. I met a guy that was cycling across Africa, biking on a bicycle. And yeah, he said Egypt, he was just escorted all the time, and it really sucked. And I've heard it from various people, but it sucks. Experiencing it yourself, yeah, it's a really obnoxious, because they ruined my day. They ruined my, like, I was supposed to be able to go further than this, but okay, I made it to Minya. That was like my target, and I was hoping to make it past, and well, I'm here now. So enough of that. I'm at Cleopatra Hotel in Minya. Nice place. The other place was 60 bucks. I was not willing to spend that. And this is, I think, like 600 for foreigners, and like around 400 Egyptian, of course, for Egyptians. But I have my boyfriend. I was calling my boyfriend during all of this because I was pissed off and trying to get rid of the cops somehow, and also not sure where to stay. So we both looked this up, and he called and asked the prices, and yeah, then I drove here, and he was like, hey, she lives in Egypt, and the receptionist was like, all right, I'll give her Egyptian prices. Thank you. Anyways, so yeah, this is it. This is my hotel room, guys, for the night in Minya. Can I open this? Yeah, that would be awesome. I don't know if I can. I mean, it looks like partially open, but I haven't tried. Anyways, outside, well, look at that, cops right there. And oh god, I do have a private bathroom, so that's cool. Anyways, yeah, came with soap, toilet paper. It is what it is, you know. Just pissed off that I couldn't make it further, so. Also, to clarify, because I kind of just ranted this video out of when I first got to the hotel, just like, finally. The police would not leave until I like checked in and paid for a hotel for a night. And like I said, they are wanting to know when I'm leaving. My idea is to just try to leave early in the morning. That was my plan anyways, but I want to leave and not, I don't know if it's going to be able, I don't know how far I'll make it without them finding out that I've left. I'm not going to tell the hotel when I'm leaving. I'm just going to say I'm going out for a drive for a little while. And if anyone else asks me, I'm going to give them that same answer. But they might catch on while I'm leaving Minya. If not, if I run into another checkpoint, I might have the same problem. And, you know, I did tell the checkpoint that I was at that I was going to Luxor, but stopping in Minya. And it was a possible plan of Minya. I was like, let me see how far I make it. Then I stopped there. My end goal is Aswan. I'm not telling them that. But Luxor was the next big city, you know. So, yes. So, anyways, very early, but I can work on videos and edit some stuff, I guess. So, alright. Yes. That's the way things work in Egypt, I guess. I planned to end the vlog there, but I just have to add that I went out to refill my motorbike with gas, and as I was taking the bike and about to drive off, you know, just like, it was up on the sidewalk and I was moving it down, and the guy outside, security, police, whatever he is, was like, no, you can't take the bike. The fuck you mean I can't take my bike? You know, he speaks very little English, but he was like, no, makana la, you know. I ignored him. I was just like, I have freedom. You know? And, yeah, I'm pretty pissed off, you know. I was like, my bag's upstairs. You know, Shanta, like, I'm here.
checked in, stayed in the city, wasn't even planning on staying here. No offense to Minya, I would have liked to have explored, but they really put a bad taste in my mouth today, and it slowed me down a lot. And then you have a problem with me taking my bike out? You don't own me. I'm not your fucking prisoner. So, I have a temper sometimes if I get pushed around. So I ignored him and I drove off and got gas and was like, fuck that. I'm not leaving my bike outside. I heard it was okay here. I was going to lock it up and just leave it out. But no, I took it to a garage. And then I came back to the hotel and, you know, where's your bike? Where's your bike? Fina makana. Like, none of your business. So I ignored him. I went inside. I'm talking to the receptionist and then like the other security guard, police, whatever, comes in speaking Arabic and like seems pissed off. He has like rude tone, an angry tone, and says something to her. And then she's like, "Oh, they want to know where your bike is." I'm like, "I fucking know they want to know where my bike is. It's none of their business." But I politely told her, you know, I parked it in a garage for safekeeping. And you know, and then she tells him, and then he says a bunch of stuff in Arabic. I'm pretty sure he was talking shit, you know, but this is too much, man. It's none of your fucking business what I'm doing. I took time off of work to come travel out here. If I had made better time, I would have had an extra day in Luxor. I'm sitting there getting handed off, stuck in the checkpoint for a while, then handed off from person to person, police escort to police escort, from village to village. You know, wait 1 minute, stay here. And, you know, I was very polite the whole time to all the police officers, but that's ridiculous. You know, I am not a child. I don't like being told what to do, and it messed up my day and my plans, you know. So I can make good time traveling by myself. I do this all the time. I've traveled all over the world. Kindly fuck off, you know. So yeah, I cooled down in my hotel for a while and was like fine, and then I go outside again to take it out. And where are you going? Where's the bike? What are you doing? Like, leave me alone. So don't have high hopes for tomorrow morning. Trying to kind of accept the fact that, okay, I'm going to have a police escort for this entire trip. Is that what's going to happen? I mean, I was angry enough to be like, F this, I'm just going back to Cairo. But, you know, I do want to make this trip. And hopefully it gets better. But really, not cool being chaperoned around. Yeah. Anyways, alright, well, hopefully things change for the better, trying to stay positive. Whatever, I have time to like edit videos, so see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned.